Hey Evie. Yes, I am sitting on the floor, and yes, I am wearing pyjamas. This is the first time I've got to film this week, like properly film. My parents are out. I have to hold the camera because my tripod is buried in the car. And this camera is quite heavy, so I'll probably be switching hands quite a bit. The week is almost over and I'm almost back home now. Yay! I like being on holiday, but I've been away from home for 6 months now, so I'm starting to miss it. I'm currently sitting in front of this rather snazzy fireplace. It has a coat of arms and everything. It's really quite funky. I've done quite a few things this week. I took quite a few videos for you to see. I hope you enjoy. The first place we stayed was my parents picked me up from Aberdeen and we went to a different part of Aberdeenshire, quite a way away from Aberdeen. And it was really mountainy and pretty, and we even saw some mountains with snow on. We didn't go up any of them, but we saw some mountains with snow on, which was really cool considering it's June. Where we were staying for most of the week was really awesome. I had a sauna in my bathroom. Can we just take a moment? A sauna in my bathroom, how cool is that? I also had this really awesome shower thing that was just ginormous. And the living room and everything was just woo, and it was like so fancy and everything. I think it was a Hilton hotel lodge place, and anyone who knows the Hilton, they're reasonably fancy. I took lots of videos and stuff, so I will show you those. I probably have to talk over some. I'm not entirely sure. I can't remember what I filmed, but there was a lot of walking involved and we saw a lot of pretty things. Look Evie, I made it up the hill. Look. Look how pretty it is. Look. Not before my butt. Literally on top of the road right now. Hey Evie, you're going to have to excuse my windswept hair because it's very, very windy on top of this hill. Hi? I'm talking to Evie. And that's my parents. And there's hills over there, which you can't really see anymore because I've come to a bit that isn't quite so windy, so you can actually hear the talk. That's a picture where there's snow in the UK in May, June, it's like 3rd of June, which is just balmy. But this place is insanely beautiful and I will show you guys pictures, and it is so cool. Look. Just look at it. Look at it. The path goes somewhere and this is where we were. It's called Braemar, and that's where they hold the Highland Games. And then there's some bird gathering, my bad. And there's that mountains over there, which is very funky. Enjoy the view, Evie. I found a forest. With lockers. And this is the walk down. It's not as steep as the bit earlier. Oop, as I say that I almost fall over. But we go through a forest. Look at it, so pretty. So pretty. Look, there's a bunny rabbit out my window. Look at it. So cute. There's gonna be lots of bunny rabbits along this, but this is the only one at the moment. It's very cute. I think it's looking at me like, what are you doing? Hey Evie! We are walking to a gorge that I can't pronounce the name of properly. And yeah. I said gorge, didn't I? Hi Evie! We're walking to a loch that I can't pronounce the name of even. Look, there's some gorse and some not gorse. And the loch, you might be able to see through the trees over there. Maybe. And there's some pretty mountains over there. And there's a forest. And we are well and truly in the middle of nowhere right now. But it's a pretty in the middle of nowhere, so we don't really mind. Hey Evie, look where I am. It's the lock! And there's like an old house type thing right next to it, which is kind of cool. But look, look! Ain't it pretty? And there's like water. Oop. Then you can see some mountains. Can I zoom? Yeah. Look. Isn't it pretty? Don't know where my parents are. They sort of walked on without me. Oh, there they are. I can see them. It's fine. But it's so pretty. There's a lock. And then there's a house type thing up there. I don't know what it is, but it's kind of cool. Oh, I think there's another one around the corner as well. You can see more buildings. I don't know if it's like an actual house or is it like... Oh no, it looks like a modern house. It looks like a proper house. That's cool. They've got a nice view of the lock. Look Evie! The water's so pretty! Look at it! And there's like mountains and stuff. Also, look at this tree. It's kind of weird. It's sort of like grown like what looks like it used to be like a hedge or like a stone dumping area. Stones all like in the little cracks and stuff. It's really cool but kind of weird at the same time. Island in the middle of the lock. Geese! And pretty. Chicks! I'm not bugging you, I promise. Geese! Look at geese and cows. There's a Celtic cross thing. It's right by, so you can't see it. But look, there's a bird's nest up there. And the look. Dry land again. Woo. Go me. Oh. Huh? We're good. Ooh,
it's a mummy.
Look how pretty it is. Come on Evie, look how pretty it is. Evie, look, that's the lock we walked around earlier. Ain't it pretty? And according to the sign here, oh, can you read it? No, yes, Aberdeen, which is where we've been for the past year, is all the way over in that direction, like way behind those hills and stuff. Look, we're in a forest, but a forest with a view. Evie. It's an old pump thingy. It's kinda cool. Okay, so this is the part where I thought I'd show you where I was staying. Sorry it's a bit messy, but I had a bedroom all to myself, which was cool. And then the bathroom was really, really big, and the shower was kind of epic. It had 2 head things. Hello. And then in here, I have my very own sauna, which is just epic. It was just awesome. This is like the living room, and next to the living room we had a balcony, which was cool, and we were surrounded by trees in the middle of a forest, which again was quite cool. And then the living room and the kitchen, and then the skylights. It was really pretty, and my dad walking. Hi Dad. Packing up at the time, but I just thought I'd show you the place because it was quite cool. And then downstairs we have my parents' stuff. Oh, camera strap in the way. Apparently I'm not very good at filming. And there's my parents' bedroom, which had a nice view out to the forest type place. And then they had like a random room like to get changed in, which was just kind of weird but kind of cool at the same time. And then their bathroom had 2 sinks and a bath that was like a jacuzzi, which again just epic. All the walks we went on, I collected a pine cone from each walk, and they were all different, and I thought it was cool, so I thought I'd show you. On to the second place that we stayed. So this is the bathroom. Look how big the bath is. You can like sit there, there's like all this space. And there's this funky arch thing, which clearly used to be a door, if you look here. But isn't it cool? And then this is where my parents are staying. It's a nice double room, and the view ain't bad. Check out that. Check out how awesome this door is. This is the living room. I'll be sleeping in that chair. It goes out to make a bed. But check this out. Look at the walls. This is cool. They're set out like candles, but they're not candles obviously, they're light bulbs, but they look like candles. Over here there's a fireplace. Like a massive fireplace. Through here is the kitchen. Again with a really cool view. This bit's kind of cool. Here's the old school door. Just cupboards, whatever, boring. But here, that's kind of creepy. Here is where the priests used to hide in the olden days when priests weren't allowed. And this stone used to go up here. I used to completely hide the priest away. So so no one knew the priest was in there. It's a very small hole. Yeah. Okay. Pretty cool hotel room, huh? Oh, I didn't show you the view out here. This view's pretty cool too. Oop. Check it. And there's a cannon. Funky cannon. There's a water feature thing. It's just so pretty.
We got beautiful, one of the best views of the place, haven't we?
That room
The middle,
there, is that?
Yeah,
yeah, the middle one with the net curtains drawn.
right.
Left-hand
On,
side.
yeah, I see it.
Cannons. There's one over there too. One over there. It used to be a chapel, but then one of the owners wasn't Catholic, but the person before was very Catholic. And so they got rid of it. Now it's a coffee shop. Really cute. And it's got stained glass windows and everything. And over here there's a pond. And there is a load of ducks somewhere, but not here at the moment. This place has got this fence hedge around it to mark where the hall is and the garden of the hall. It's kind of cool. Look at the ducks. It's the lamppost to Narnia. We're investigating this. Oh, it's a well that goes... Well, I can't see the bottom. Oh, I can see water.
nothing to do that, but sugar. There's a piggy really. But there's two of them there. Run down here to see that.
Tourist information.
Not very far south, but a bit south. Out these doors. Those steps are not particularly level. Today we drove halfway home. We went from Aberdeenshire to Lancaster, and we are currently in Lancaster right now, and we're staying in this really cool like renovated stately home place, and it's really fancy. Like I said, there's a fireplace which is cool, and then look at the ceiling. It was just so funky. It's just so funky and awesome. Yeah, we're going to be staying here just the one night, and then we're driving all the way back to Cornwall, which is like 350 miles tomorrow. Woo! Can't wait for that. It's not so bad because both me and my dad drive, so we take turns. So we're only driving for a couple hours and then we switch, and then a couple more hours, then we switch again. So it's not too terrible. But it's a long way back to Cornwall from Aberdeen, guys. It's like the opposite side of the country. And for anyone who thinks that the UK is just short from one side to the other, no. It's not as far, obviously, as if you drive from one side of America to the other, or one side of Russia from the other, because that's just insanely far, but it is a lot longer than people think. Anyway, I'm not entirely sure what else to say, so I will say goodbye, and I will see you soon. Bye!